Welcome to Queen of Hearts Tarot, and thank you for joining. If you are new here, leave a comment to let me know where you are watching from. I am honored to have you along for the journey. Let's get into today's affirmation reading. Chosen one.
Peace and love, chosen. So the first card that I'm pulling out here is the Partnerships and Alliance card in reverse. And the next card to follow behind is Rest and Rejuvenation, also in reverse. The foundational energy for this message is withdrawal, emotions, and success. Someone here may feel like they are bound to a shady connection, even a partnership that they're no longer emotionally tied to. They could feel like it's time to cut ties with this connection, but for some reason having a hard time letting go. For some of you, you are beginning to pull your energy away as you become more clear on what it is that's been holding you back and causing stagnation in your life. You guys are beginning to realize that this connection that you have with someone, some group, organization, whatever the case might be, may very well be a drainage on your energy. And so therefore, you are realizing that it's time for you to cut ties. You realize that in order for you to heal, you're going to need to disconnect. And in that disconnection is where you find the clarity and understanding that you need in order to evolve from emotional attachment. Let's dive a little deeper so we can gain more clarity on what this energy is really about. So as it stands, what these cards are telling me is that there's someone here who is very codependent, pessimistic, possibly. They have a very poor mindset or a lack mentality, so to speak. And in their insecurity, they find security. So they're unwilling to change their ways, their habits. They are afraid of change. Person could have a victim mentality as well. As a result of this, you're choosing not to move forward with this connection. This could be some type of a soul tie that you have with someone. You possibly may have had a soul tie with someone that you had to disconnect from due to their lack mentality. I want to take the time out to let you know that you see me reversing the cards on the table because all the cards in my deck was reversed, so I felt like I was holding the deck upside down. However, as I am reading the cards, I am reading them for the reversals as well as the upright messages, because I feel like all of that was meant to be. It was no coincidence and all of that. Me holding the deck upside down, I feel like to some degree the message is someone is not seeing things correctly, and it's the same message that I was getting in the reading. Here, as you see, I have a double confirmation as far as a partnership or an alliance, some type of connection between two individuals or even an organization. But this is something you no longer want to move forward with, or you're no longer invested in it. So you felt like this was some form of a drainage on your energy, and that the person that you were connected to has a strong victim mentality and very codependent on your energy for their sustenance. Sometimes you have to cut ties with people that may be toxic to your energy. They may not be aware that they are toxic to you. They may not really be toxic, but it could be a toxic environment for you specifically. Therefore, you have to cut ties and pull your energy away. If this happens to be the case, you didn't do anything wrong. I just want you to keep that in mind, as your overall well-being and your mental health is much, much more important than keeping a connection. Especially if you're dealing with the type of a connection that seems to produce the same results over and over. Nothing seems to change in the connection. At some point you have to choose yourself and your overall well-being over the other individual that you're connected with. This is a time where you need to practice self-love more than you ever had before. You are going to go through transformations. You're going to feel heartbroken. You're going to have moments where you're going to feel angry. You're going to feel let down, disappointed. However, you still have you, and you can be your own best friend, and you can love yourself more than you have ever loved anyone ever before. As a result of this love that you share with yourself, you can learn more about who you really are, what makes you special and unique. And in that state of being, it allows you to recreate yourself and reintroduce yourself to a whole new world that is just waiting to embrace the unique and original authentic version of you. The Oracle card states to accept heaven's help. You prayed for help, and you need to get out of your own way and let heaven help you. For me, was that saying is you've been ignoring your instincts, you've been ignoring your divine guidance. For some odd reason, you're working against your own self, and this is due to some type of partnership or connection that you have to something or someone. I noticed that the morning affirmation comes out a great deal. And what the morning affirmation card represents is the first thing that you do when you raise up every day. What is your routine, and how do you feel when you start your day? Because that really matters. It sets the tone for how the rest of your day is going to be. For chosen ones, specifically, you need to practice some type of ritual every morning of upliftment, gratitude, cleansing, protecting your energy. For a lot of you, this message is basically saying you need to stay prayed up. When you get up each day, greet the Most High with grace and gratitude that you were allowed to open your eyes and raise up to see another day. I know many of us are going through a great deal of struggle, and life is not all peachy, and that's just it. You were able to overcome your struggles of yesterday, the day before that, and you give it another chance at being able to overcome whatever it is you have to face today, whatever challenges you have to face today, and the day after that. The point is, as you are overcoming these challenges and obstacles, with every moment of each day, be grateful for every little good thing that comes your way, that you can attain and acquire. Because there are many of us out here who are suffering needlessly to say. There are many of us who take for granted the little things that we have. I think it's high time that some of us start to really take note of that. Show more grace and gratitude. Start with a daily mantra. When you get up, say a prayer. When you get up, for many of you, your prayers are very much heard and answered. You need not be worried. You have the power of prayer over you. You have the power of prayer in you. Your prayers are heard and answered very much. So, as each day comes, you raise up and you give thanks and you greet the Most High, and you say your mantras, and you sing your songs, and you say your affirmations, whatever you need to do to get your day going properly. Don't lose sight of that. And keep in mind those who are less fortunate than yourself. You may be struggling and you might not have much, but believe you me, it's other people in the world a lot less fortunate than you. So be grateful for everything that you have, and put a prayer out there for those who need it. Ashe. So I have a few cards here that I missed. They were left out of the deck for some reason. And I feel this is also a part of a message. The fact that these cards were left out of the deck, it says that this message is being sent on another level. I want to say that's necessarily something that you've done, but for some of you, you have done this already. For others, you could be missing this concept where you need to heal your mother wombs. And you need to understand that you're being helped by the divine. You don't need to take things so seriously. You can take your time to have some fun and enjoy life, but also allow yourself to do the human work that you need to do for yourself. Allow yourself to be open to receive the joys, no matter how small it is. You just allow yourself to be open to receive the good things that life has to offer you. You know, like I said, we're all going through our struggles, but as long as you were given an opportunity to raise up today, believe you me, there's something that you can say you're thankful for, despite whatever your struggles may be at this moment. And I know there are very many of us who cannot see past this dark time that we are having, hovering over our heads as a whole humanity. Prayer is powerful. Many of you may not be able to see a new beginning from here, and for a lot of you, this is a new beginning in a dark time. Holding on to your faith now matters more than it ever has. And the message is clear in this reading that prayer is powerful. Your prayers gives off vibrational frequencies. The more you put your prayers out there and you trust in the affirmations and the synchronicities of the universe, they become things. Ironically enough, I pull out the next card and it's a confirmation. Miracles. Believe in miracles. Something very miraculous is about to happen for the world to see, and many are gonna miss out on it because they won't be able to see things for what it is. They'll be very confused, lost in their egos, lost in their fears, too blinded by their own arrogance in a lot of cases to really see what's actually happening before your eyes. There are works at play to distort information, energy, vibrational frequency, spirituality. And in these attempts to distort these messages, what was created as a result was actually nothing short of a miracle. Prayer is powerful. As you continue to move forward, chosen, you are going to find that you have many fellow travelers upon this journey who support you and are willing to aid you even. Abundance is waiting for you on the other side of all of this. Stay courageous. Cut ties with what you need to cut ties with. Stay obedient. Don't allow these distractions to get the best of you. Continue your journey. The Most High has a great plan for your life.
And subscribing to my channel for more inspiring content. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. For even more in-depth and exclusive content, consider subscribing to the Affirmation Nation platform on my website, www.QueenofHearts. Love, Ashe, peace, and love.